Hello and welcome to the introduction of human growth and development. So first things first, it is really important that you talk with the grown-ups in your life about what you are learning in human growth and development. When you have questions, they are going to be the best people to ask to get the answers that they want you to know. Other people that you can talk to would be any other trusted adult in your life. You can also talk to me, the school nurse. You can talk to your doctor. You can talk to your teacher, the school counselor, anyone you feel comfortable with. So please remember that if you have questions about human growth and development, ask. There will also be an opportunity to ask questions at the end of each session, but then also at the end of all of human growth and development. And it's really important that you use appropriate language. Please remember that this is part of your science class, and we want to use the appropriate scientific terms when we're talking about puberty, growth changes, and especially anatomy. So one terminology that I want to start off with to make sure that you understand when I say male and female, I'm talking about the biological sex. I understand that gender identity and biological sex are two different things. So when I say male, I'm talking about individuals that have an XY chromosome. And when I say female, I'm talking about individuals that have an XX chromosome. I understand that you may identify as the opposite gender to which you were maybe born. However, it's really important that when we go through human growth and development, you pay attention to mostly the information that is associated with your biological sex, because this is the information that's going to be most useful for you when we're talking about all the body changes that your body is going to go through. Puberty is just the name that we give it when your body changes from a kid to an adult. And as simple as that sounds, obviously there's so much more involved in puberty with your growth and changes. Everyone goes through puberty. It's all regulated by a system called your endocrine system, which pumps out different hormones to make your body grow and change. And one major reason why human beings go through puberty is to be able to reproduce. So the endocrine system, it influences almost every cell, organ, and function in your body. It also helps regulate things like your mood, in addition to your growth and development, tissue function, and so on. The main gland that we're going to talk about first is the pituitary gland. So that gland is actually located in your brain. It is tiny. It's about the size of a pea, and it is the boss of puberty. It tells your body to start pumping out other hormones to make you grow and become an adult. There are many other glands that are really important with the endocrine system. A few that you can identify with is like the adrenal glands. The adrenal glands create something called epinephrine. That also helps give you your fight or flight response, but also if you've ever heard of anyone who needs an EpiPen for an allergy, that is also a hormone. So your adrenal glands make that hormone naturally, but sometimes people who are having something called an anaphylactic reaction and have to have an EpiPen, there's also the man-made hormone epinephrine. Your pancreas also does something amazing. It pumps out insulin. Insulin is another hormone that binds to the carbohydrates and the sugars used in your body that are used to give you energy. And for individuals with type 1 or type 2 diabetes, their pancreas doesn't work that well, or maybe even not at all. So they have to inject themselves with insulin so that their body can have that hormone to be able to use the foods that you take in to use it as energy and help you grow and be healthy. So I'm going to stop right there. There is going to be a video on the endocrine system, and then in the next video, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the reproductive glands.